Yo, it's your boy GTS the King, and today is September the 30th, 2013. There were a couple albums released today, but today we're going to focus on Nelly's Mo. That seems to be a big hyped up album, so we're going to focus on that. That's the one I'm going to review, whether you like it or not. We're also going to review two other singles that were released today. Also, we're going to do our 3 underground artist songs, and we're also going to do the hip hop artist of the week, and then everybody's favorite portion, the hip hop honey of the week. And believe me, we have a good one. And then at the end of the show, obviously, I'm going to talk about DBMP Entertainment and the new things that we have going on. And most people are going to tune out, but that's okay, because you're probably going to listen to at least the first portion just to hear Nelly. But that's okay with me. So we're going to go ahead and dive in and talk about Nelly's new album, Mo. And I got to say, being a big Nelly fan, I completely stay unbiased. And it's a good thing that I stay unbiased. Although, with this one, it was kind of hard to do. And a lot of fans are going to understand what I'm talking about when they listen to the album. Mo starts out with the most boring, ear-numbing collaborations, including the first 2 singles from the album, the somewhat catchy Hey Porsche, and the smooth yet derivative Get Like Me, which is Pharrell's only puzzling contribution. The better tracks flourish when Nelly doesn't require serious vocal backup from the other artists such as Trey Songz, 2 Chainz, Nelly Furtado, and Nicki Minaj. Furtado, because she's Tardo. Anyway, I Don't Give a Fuck, or ID, GAF featuring T.I. and Pharrell, takes off to the dance floor perfectly, and the seemingly self-effacing Rick James is a great party hymn, which it has a weird beat to it. It kind of mixes in arcade-style music with... this is my monster can. Arcade-style music with tribal drums and bass, which was... weird, but it sounds good. Trust me, it sounds good. You have to check it out. Mo's focus grinds slowly and smolders the airwaves. Maryland, Massachusetts is the one and only track that echoes Nelly's past music, and I love that track. But there is another track on the album that I did really enjoy, but we'll get into that in just a second. Nelly, who had a massive hit this year with Cruise alongside Florida Georgia Line, collaborates with this country duo again on Walk Away. It bounces and rounds off the genre mix of the album with an upbeat country hook, which I think is ridiculous and just retarded. I do not like country and rap being mixed together. It makes crap, and everybody usually agrees with me because that's just stupid. Mo is not an album that I would say you're going to want to rush out and get, and it's going to keep you just bouncing and loving it every second. It's not. It's one of those albums that you're going to listen to 1 or 2 tracks. It's going to keep you coming back every once in a while. It's just not Nelly's greatest work. But that being said, like I said, I am a big Nelly fan. I love his music. But this album was just, to me, it wasn't Nelly. He hid behind most of his features and backup vocalist, and I just did not like that at all, especially coming from someone with that kind of magnitude of talent. It was disheartening. It really was. And so anyway, enough of me rambling on about it. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to let you guys listen to a little snippet from Mo. It's Nelly's Heaven featuring Daily. So go ahead and check that out now. Take it to the head, then take it to the floor. Yeah, it's feeling every single time me and you roll. 10 bottles enough, yeah, we living it up. Fly but the clouds, you'll never get stuck. And you can take it time. My intentions on your angles, so what's taking you see? You got me seeing star spangles, and I'm going for the Super Bowl field goal. I know you feeling it right. Oh, I lick it at night, and ain't no stopping when we popping, girlfriend, go in. Yeah, you got hot. Oh, because you touching and loving place on top of it. I know you. Alright, so with that being said, I give this album a 3 out of 5 stars. I would have normally given Nelly on almost any other album a 5 out of 5, but this album was just not great. It's definitely 3 out of 5 stars, and I'm staying firm with that because it was disappointing. Sorry, Nelly. Do better next time. Anyway, we're going to move on to the underground portion of the show here in a little bit and get more into the hip-hop artist of the week and everything. But first, we're going to jump into the 2 singles that were released today. One of them being from Cassius, and the Cassius song, I'm a big fan of Cassius. Always been a big fan of, pretty much anything related to Eminem, Aftermath, so on and so forth. But this is Cassius featuring Crooked Eye, Mr. Fab, Rocket, Goldie Gold, I'm a Hustler remix. Let's go ahead and check out the snippet now.
Uppercuts, the repercussion for suckers bluffing, tie him up, stuff him in the trunk with the speakers bumping. My speech is rugged, it's cooking coke on the easy oven, drunk, bumping easy, does it, smoking on my weed in public. Attitude to fuck it, pulling out my dick, you suck it, I ain't talking luncheon.
Alright, well, see, with that song, I thoroughly enjoyed it, but being that I'm very familiar with Cassius's work, I think mainly that song, maybe it was just too many features, maybe he was just trying to get his boys on a track. I'm not sure what was going on with that track. I enjoyed it, but at the same time, it wasn't what I expected, so I gotta give it a 3 out of 5 stars. Seems to be a trend on this show, don't you think? But 3 out of 5 stars for Cassius with I'm a Hustler remix. It was a great song, but just wasn't up to par for me, so sorry, Cassius. Bring the heat next time, buddy. I know you can do it. The next song is actually an artist that I'm not quite familiar with. I did do some research before doing the show. Obviously, I don't want to come in like a dumbass, so I did check him out a little bit. The next song we're going to listen to is from Danny Brown featuring Schoolboy Q, Dope Fiend Rental. So go ahead and check out the snippet now.
Try to blood on that baggie, I done scraped myself with that razor. Getting ahead in that trick house, then I snuck out without paying her. Locked up in that precinct, use my Timberland for a pimp. Break a date in that Spencer, riding round in a dope thing ring. Pulling up with the baby mom, like bitch, what you trying to get into? If you ain't about that socket, then how you gonna keep on trucking? I'm getting mine straight up, no man, nigga, I like you. Those go like clicking music, click won't fuck with you.
Alright, with that song, listen to it. I had to listen to it 4 or 5 times, and the main reason is maybe it's the beat, maybe it was the feature. I'm not sure what was going on. The more I listened to it, the more I started to like it, the more, I got into it and everything. So with that song, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 stars. Great lyrics, great body, great flow. Everything about the song was awesome. So we're going to give it a 4 out of 5 stars. So that was Danny Brown featuring Schoolboy Q, Dope Fiend Rental. 4 out of 5 stars. Go check those songs out. Alright, so we're going to get into the underground artist portion of the show. Let's do it. Alright, so the first song we're going to listen to is actually from Playboy the Beast. And, like I said, when it comes to these songs and everything, I usually I find these artists at random or they're recommended to me, and I go through so many artists before I find, what I'm wanting to listen to and review. So, with that being said, I chose Playboy the Beast, and the song is Beast Mode Kill Shit. Go ahead and check the song out.
Illuminated, but I represent the dark side. Blood rains from the heavens and angels fall from the dark skies. War cries, some of the demons now we all rise. I metamorphosize into the beast and watch you all die. Never been remorseful, I'm forcefully open your eyes. Leave your rigor mortis, your corpse is stiffer than no fries. Better pay your mind to the God of defying lies. I refuse to be ostracized, I'm too wise and my eyes won't blind. Fuck a major label, keep your contract cause I won't sign it. I slither with the serpents, lost my mind and I ain't trying to find it. You ain't no...
Alright, so that's Playboy the Beast, Beast Mode Kill Shit. Thoroughly enjoyed this song, actually loved it. Actually became a fan of this guy because of this. I want you guys to check him out at ReverbNation.com, Playboy the Beast. He has an amazing amount of tracks up here. I don't know, he reminds me of Tech 9 in some ways, maybe not so much. But he is definitely an underground, slept-on cat that needs more recognition. He calls himself the Rap Antichrist. I guess that's kind of why I feel a connection with Tech 9. But he's from Colorado Springs, Colorado. If you check him out on Reverb Nation, can't talk today, he's actually ranked number 2. on Reverb Nation, so check him out at ReverbNation.com, Playboy the Beast. But on that song, I give it a 4 out of 5 stars. I thought it was an amazing song, so keep up the good work, men, and keep that fire coming. Alright, and the next song that we are going to listen to is from another person that I just happened to find, is Caper. And if I remember right, he's from the Bronx, New York. But the song that we're going to listen to is Caper, This Ain't Pop. Let's go ahead and check that out now.
Spit them hot ones, lay low, top gun, pop guns, got them, watch them blossom, that's awesome, watch me just toss them, passing customs, made in the custom, okay, dust them, go ahead, custom, smash and bust them, YouTube channel, beat so hard, break the keys over piano, played in the iPod, played in the nano, a little something for you little bastards, fire hazard, blazing traffic, flows is fantastic, melt like it's plastic, swag so drastic, flip like gymnastics, my action, got some passion, beats in the making.
Alright, and that was Caper, This Ain't Pop. When I first started to listen to that song, I wasn't sure exactly what I was listening to, and I know you guys only get a 30-second snippet, so that's not really fair. But with this song, I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars as well, because it was an immaculate song, if you ask me. It had a great flow, great lyrics, everything about it was pretty well done, great production quality, everything in the world. So once you guys check him out at ReverbNation.com/Caper, pretty simple, huh? And he's actually from the Bronx, New York, and he's ranked number 31, which is pretty good, being from the Bronx. And it says on his Reverb Nation page that he is a member of the Dark Stars Production, or Dark Stars Records. Caper is a hip-hop artist who has been around since the early 90s, unleashing his creativity and talent in the form of several projects, such as his early moniker DJ Hurricane and his work with rap group Brothers from the Moon. So if you want to read more about him or check out more on him, just go to his Reverb Nation page at ReverbNation.com/Caper. You can read his bio there. And the third song that we're going to listen to today, or have you guys check out rather, is actually from a buddy of mine, Casper the Prodigy. He's actually a part of DBMP Records and Stellar Squad Entertainment, and the song I'm going to go ahead and play for you guys is one of my favorite songs, and that's exactly why I picked it, kind of makes sense. It's off of his upcoming album Game Shark. It's called Stay Left, so go ahead and check out this snippet.
Feel like a child, almost lose my bladder. I need this though, I gotta make it big. Wind blowing through my hair, about to lose my wig. This life I'm not digging it, Stanley L. Nats. I ask God for my future, but can he tell that? Fuck it, I'm tired of being broke and sick. It's like I've awoken with this, I'm eloping this bitch of a life that I've been forced to live out. Got a world on my shoulders and my knees might give out. I've been at the stage where I'm feeling apathetic, and if I drop my A game, then the feeling's just pathetic. I'm not just trying to get rich.
Now, with that song, I have to give it a 4 out of 5 stars as well, which normally I don't like doing 4 out of 5, 4 out of 5, 4 out of 5. That was not my intention. I expected one to be worse than the other, but with these 3 songs, I felt like none of them were really worth 5 out of 5 stars, but they were all really well done in their own right. Now, see, that's the way I look at everything. I don't look at it as one particular genre inside of hip-hop, because hip-hop does have subgenres, and you got to pay attention to that. So there's a lot of biased people out there that they only like one type of song, one type of subgenre, or one type of genre in particular. That's not how I do it. So, anyway, Casper the Prodigy, you can check him out at Facebook.com/CTPEZ. CTPZ. It's CTPEEZY. Check that out at Facebook.com. He's a hip-hop artist, and he wants people to understand how he feels, and wants people to relate to his music. He's the co-CEO of Stellar Squad Entertainment, along with Austin Acid, which I've also heard his music. Great guy, has a lot of good music. Check him out too. And he's released quite a few mixtapes and so on and so forth. Right now he has the Unfinished Outline mixtape, 17 Tears mixtape, What the Fuck is Love EP, the Unfinished Outline LP. He also has the 5K a piece, and the upcoming album Game Shark. And I'm not sure if that's all of them, but he's a small town rapper that focuses on lyricism as well as divulging in the use of humor with each song. Casper the Prodigy, great artist, check him out. He's actually from Lebanon, Kentucky, and He's a great guy. So check him out, listen to his music. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Again, I gave that song a 4 out of 5 stars. Alright, so we're going to get into the Hip Hop Honey of the Week. And check this out. Because this time, instead of picking or letting you guys choose, I chose myself. Why? Because I felt last time that was just not what I expected. And I don't know why. I had a lot of complaints about it too, and I realized after the show that they were right. Excuse me while I take a drink of Monster. Send me free Monster. Probably get sued for it. I don't have the right to advertise for them. Anyway, so Hip Hop Honey of the Week. This week's choice, Smoking Hot Babe. Daphne Joy. She is just amazing. You'll have to check out the pictures that I'm going to post up right now, somewhere in here. Daphne Joy was born in, God, I can't say that. Olongapo. I'm sorry, I'm retarded. Olongapo, Philippines, and moved to LA when she was 7 years old, and is definitely no stranger to hard work. She has made guest appearances on shows such as CSI Las Vegas, Criminal Minds, Curb Your Enthusiasm, and Wild 'N Out. The Filipino, like jalapeno, she's hot. The Filipino beauty is also a campaign model for Ed Hardy. Daphne has graced the pages and covers of magazines such as Show, Black Men, JM Magazine, and Smooth, just to name a few. It's clear that we have not seen the last of this rising star. Daphne Joy is on her way to the top, and she is this week's Hip Hop Honey of the Week. Smoking Hot Babe. Check her out. Wow. That's all I gotta say. Wow. Anyway, so with that being said, I want you guys to check that out. And we're gonna go to the Hip Hop Artist of the Week award. And this week, I don't even know how I came across this guy. It was pure accident. Maybe there's no rhyme or reason to it. You know, like I said, I go through so many artists and so many songs, looking for, talent that's just unrecognized, and, a lot of people haven't heard of or whatever because they're from the underground. And I try to shine, a beam of light on these artists and try to get their name out there the best I can. And I'm telling you what, this guy, like I said, it was pure accident. I think I stumbled across him on Reverb Nation. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Is Reverb Nation has a rabbit hole thing, if you guys are familiar with it. A lot of times, if you get on there and you're listening to something in particular, if you hit the rabbit hole button, it will take you, to the next page and the next page, something like that. And a lot of times I do that just to, find new artists and everything. So, this week, the Hip-Hop Artist of the Week is Immaculate. And he is from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. He is actually ranked number 1 on Reverb Nation, and you can find him at reverbnation.com/immaculate, which is crazy, because I swear each artist, if I'm not mistaken, that has been from Reverb Nation, all the ReverbNation.com/whatever has been pretty easy, so you guys should have no complaints there. Check them out. The snippet we're going to listen to is what my favorite song was. It's called Speak the Last Time, so go ahead and check that out now.
I'm back in the mode as I'm spilling these lyrical flows. I'm killing them slow. Poison spread just slip through your nose. The primitive knows who I am. I head of the clan. I've been in the can, playing all of the cards in my hand. You kidding me, man? Those who made it, the words are so flagrant. You trying my patience and my anger is literally blazing. I'm tired of pacing back and forth in the darkest of rooms and trying to gather all of my thoughts with a sweepable broom. I'm gazing at the rain and the lightning that follows the booms. I'm followed by the deepest depressions and popping the shoes. What colorful coons living outside.
Alright, so amazing song, right? I'm not even going to rate it. I don't rate the hip-hop artist of the week anyway. If I ever forget to rate or, say the rating, that's why I put the stars right here. If you didn't notice that. That's why they're there. So, yeah. And a lot of times down in the description below, I'll put links so you guys can find it in case you don't want to listen to me while I'm talking. They'll be there for you. So anyway, Immaculate. Born and raised in Kirkland, Washington on March 14, 1981, Ian L. Carr, better known as Immaculate, comes from a humble yet musical origins which have instilled a love and passion for music as a whole. His mother was an opera composer and singer with a master's degree in music, and his father a lyrical poet. So on and so forth. Definitely check him out on Reverb Nation. Check out his bio, and he's got a lot of songs up. Another good song is A Savior and Karma and Shut Up. All of his songs are really good, so check them all out. Again, he's from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and an amazing artist. That's why he won this week's Hip Hop Artist of the Week. So check them out. Okay. With that being said, and all that's said and done anyway, now's the portion where I just get to ramble on about DBNP Entertainment and what we're doing. Now this is going up on the DBMP Entertainment channel, which is new. We wanted to do something else other than put everything up on our music pages and everything. And what we're trying to do is trying to do a series of shows to get away from our music, and not so much get away from it, but kind of keep things separate. Because I noticed that there's a lot of things I've always wanted to do outside of being an artist. Like, I've always wanted to play video games and record myself playing the video games and make videos like that, which you see all over YouTube, but I never knew how to do it. I had a buddy of mine show me how to do it, and then found a guy named Markiplier, who's actually from Cincinnati, Ohio. Small world, random as hell, had no idea. Watched him, thought he was hilarious, amazing videos. So it kind of gave me the inspiration to go ahead and follow my minor dream or goal to make those videos. So I started doing it. Well, when you make those videos, I don't want to post those on my, music channel because they don't have anything to do with music. So I created the DBNP Entertainment channel, which is where this show is now on. And so now that's why we're doing these series on that channel, because it just makes more sense to keep these things separate from our personal music pages. Also be on the lookout from stuff from Amoral Fat 40 OZ and possibly Rennis. I know he's got a couple show ideas, and Casper the Prodigy is probably going to be putting some shows up too. So we're going to have a slew of different things that we're going to be putting up on DBNP Entertainment channel, and you guys will definitely want to check that out. So yeah, you'll definitely have to keep an eye out on this channel. I know right now the only thing that's up is my GTS Does Games. You can watch Bean 1 Episode 1 Escape the Lab. Game wasn't that scary, but it's still a fun video to watch. Slender Space, which, again, I suck at the Slender Man games. So, you can watch me scream like a little girl and run around, and yeah. But my personal favorite was Amnesia: The Dark Descent. I only have part 1 up right now. After I post this video up, I'm going to post part 2 and part 3, and possibly part 4 if I feel like I'm going to be generous tonight. I'm not sure. But anyway, so that's what's going on with words. Can't use words. DBMP Entertainment. That's what's going on with us today. GTS the King and GTS Does Games, and also the King's Review. So that's what we're doing with DBMP Entertainment, so that's why we're on different channels now instead of doing the regular music thing. We also have a new Tumblr page, dbmpentertainment.tumblr.com, so you can go check that out. And as usual, follow me on Facebook at facebook.com/419gamble, and follow me on Twitter at GTS the King. And you can check out my music YouTube page at GTS the King, obviously. And I'll put some annotations in this video for you to see the original King's Review, and possibly some, I don't know, I'll put one there for the original King's Review, and then maybe one here for Amnesia. We'll go ahead and put Amnesia here, and then we'll go ahead and put the Slenderman one right here, and then a little subscribe right here. We're going to put that there. So click that and subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. It does help. And this has been GTS the King. I'm out. Peace.